What's up, everyone? It is your girl GELBEAUTY here, aka Grace, and today we're going to do part 1 of my pack with me video for my staycation that I'm trying to start Monday. I'm gonna try to have like a Monday through Saturday situation going on to be able to pack and do all the stuff I need to, to do all the content I want to do for the week, because that's literally just my plan, as sad as that is. So I got a few things that I want to show you. I'm basically showing you like all my skincare, my fragrances, my makeup, and my brushes and all that portion basically of this. So skincare, body care, makeup, brushes in this video, and then in the second video I'm going to show y'all my clothes, shoes, all that stuff, because I'm trying to get more fashion videos up. I know someone asked me about some fashion stuff, so I'm trying to, for the week, just get a whole bunch of fashion content filmed for my Instagram. So that's the purpose of the staycation. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with the skincare thing. I bought this during the 21 days of beauty sale, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm thinking maybe like on downtime in the hotel on the weekend I'll try it out and see how it goes. This is the Soul Wave Radiant Renewal 4-in-1 skincare wand. It's supposed to smooth, depuff, tighten, soothe, renew, sculpt, tone, and lift. It's a red light therapy. It's a therapeutic warmth. It's a facial massage and a galvanic current. I believe that's what they said. So this is what it looks like. I didn't take it out the box yet, or like what do you call it, charge or anything like I was supposed to. I literally just bought it and was like, this seems interesting. So I think there might be like a, this is what it looks like, there might be a what do you call it, I think there's a like solution you're supposed to use, or a serum you're supposed to use when you rub this on your face. So I need to like look into it a little bit more, but I was excited to get it and can't wait to try it out over this week. So then I got some other skincare. So I got some skincare from the Necessary. Remember I told you I was supposed to get this in, but I didn't get it. Well, it came to my P.O. box and I went and picked it up yesterday. This is Necessary, the body peel. So I was interested in trying this out because it's supposed to be help with the skin resurfacing, and it has 10% AHA, 1% BHA, 1% PHA peptides, and its formulation is hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, and non-comedogenic. It's a serum in gel, and it's kind of sticky, and the pH is 4 to 5. You're supposed to use it 1 to 2 times weekly, or as tolerated. Apply to areas where treatment is needed. Apply to clear skin. Use sunscreen prior to sun exposure. So I'm interested to see how this goes, because it's supposed to be like a body peel, and I'm very excited to see what goes on with it. So this is what it looks like. I have not tried it yet. Again, I'm gonna try it while I'm on my little hiatus, if you will, kind of like a little spa treat myself thing. So I'm trying to use stuff that I feel like is like spa-ish that I'm gonna treat myself to. So let's get into the rest of the stuff. So I have more stuff from the Necessary. So y'all know I bought this set during the Sephora sale, so I'm gonna take this with me to be my luxurious bathing stuff. I've never actually tried a couple of things in here. So I have not tried the what is this, the body lotion or the body wash. So I'm interested in trying both of those just to see how they work out. Let me see, does the same thing in particular about the body wash? It doesn't say particularly what the body wash does, but let's open it up and see. I want to tear the box up. Oh, so the body wash has eucalyptus in it. And then I have a separate body lotion because I initially had bought this, and then they came out with this set to try it, because I was just going to use the body lotion and then the body serum. But since they had a whole little set with all three of them, that's how I kind of ended up with this, and how I ended up with kind of having like doubles of things that I didn't necessarily have to have, just because, you know, I ended up buying it. But I love this body serum. I had told you all about buying this during the sale in the Bodycare 1 year, just because I really like this serum. I think it's great. So I'm just going to be trying out a few other things from the brands and see how I feel about them. And I have an extra body lotion because I know me, I use a lot of lotion, and I'm a person who likes to shower twice a day. I'll shower in the morning when I first wake up, and then I'll shower before I go to bed. So that's why I wanted to make sure I had enough lotion, because it's getting cool outside here in Chicago now. I can't be out here ashy, girl. So I mean, I feel like my hands always ashy in the videos, but you know, we out here trying, okay? So next I got a couple of glow recipe like sets that I plan on taking with me. I told y'all, to me this is a good travel set, so I'm taking this with me. This is my Smooth Skin Dreams. It has the salicylic serum in it, and then it has the blur drops in it. So I noticed a difference in my skin when I would use like this at night and then use this as my primer. In the daytime it definitely made a difference, and I did feel like it helped with the texture on my skin. So I'm happy to have it again. I have it at home, but I haven't been using it frequently because I've been trying to use up some other primers in my collection. But when I use that, I can definitely see the difference. So I'm happy to have it to take on my little hiatus with me, because I like taking stuff that I feel like is essential and helps. I might take the Shiny Darton face mask I just got. I put it in the Sephora haul that you'll see before you see this video. But next I have my glow recipe set I showed you all. Again, this is the Plum Hydration Heroes. So it has the little lip balm in it. I wanted to get the lip balm and try it on its own, so I was happy that it was in here. So that's what it looks like. I feel like it's going to be really nice and hydrating on the lips if it's anything like the cream. And of course you've seen the cream, so I'm not even going to pull that out of the bottom here. But I got that set because I really like that. I like the serum in that set too, but I like the fact that they switched it up this time with the lip balm instead of the serum in the box, because I really wanted to try the lip balm, and I know they've done the one with the serum a couple of times because I bought it a couple of times. So and into the rest of my skincare, and then we move on to some other stuff. So I got the Fenty, what is this? Pre-Show Glow Instant Retexturizing Treatment and Reusable Applicator. Now I've had this for a while, but I don't reach for it that often. But again, it's something I want to take on vacation with me. I'm gonna have to find the applicator. I thought it was in the box, but as you can see, I have used a little bit of it. I haven't used it a whole lot because I have a few products like this. So I just thought, you know, like I would take the Fenty one with me on vacation in particular. So that's what I went with. Then I have my Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. I feel like this is good from when I have acne. And lately I've been having a few pieces of acne pop up here and there. So I want to take this to make sure I clean it out. But as far as for taking off my makeup, I like to use my Tatcha the Deep Cleanse. So I have a couple of them. I have the one in the newer packaging that you just squeeze out. And then I have the one in the older packaging. So both of these will help me with taking off my makeup at night. And then probably in the daytime when I start off my day, I'll use the Eradicate. So I have these packed to use for that. Then I just have a whole bunch of like miniatures when it comes to skincare, because I didn't want to take everything big. So I tried to grab all my like little sample skincares that I have at home that I don't, you know, normally take with me. So I got these two eye creams from Barbara Sturm when she had the sets and the with the point perks at Sephora. I went ahead and grabbed this. So this is super anti-aging eye cream. I really like this for underneath the eyes. I think it does a good job there. So I figured I'd take a couple of those and use those out for the week. Then I have the small version of the Glow Recipe Pomegranate Peptide Firming Serum. I've really been liking this. I actually put this on my neck and my face just to kind of help like the firming there as well, because they say you need to take care of your neck as well. So I bring it down the neck. Then I got a couple of sample serums from Charlotte's Tilbury. So I have the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, and then I have the Collagen Super Fusion Facial Oil. So I just want to take a couple of serums with me, but not anything too crazy. So I feel like these little ones would be good. And of course you have to have a facial essence. So I have the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. I thought this would be enough to last me for a week. So as you can see, it's a decent size. It's not huge, but it's not like, you know, looks like a sample, whatever. I feel like it looks like a deluxe sample, if you will. The rest of this, honestly, is just makeup. I've got one more nighttime kind of care thing. And you all saw this in my, you will see this in my makeup haul. You haven't seen it yet, but this is the Sigma Beauty Hydro Melt Lip Mask with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, jojoba oil, and shea butter. And it comes with a cute little applicator as well. The color is in the shade Hush. So it comes with this cute little top. Take it off, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Again, I have not tried it yet, but I will be trying it while I'm on my little staycation. So when I go on vacations or this staycation, I usually like to take stuff that I don't that I haven't finished off yet, so I can finish off some makeup products that I don't have to bring back home and I can throw them away while I'm gone. Which to me makes sense. To other people it might not, but that's my whole thing, so that's what I'm going to do. So I got this Hydro Blur primer from Dermalogica. I've been using this on and off half the time, so I figured this would be good in between using the strawberry one. So some days I use that, some days I use strawberry. There's only, I think, like 3 days worth in here, so it shouldn't be hard to use up. I brought another one just in case I didn't want to use the strawberry one too. This is Peter Ross Thomas Skin to Die For. It's supposed to mattify, it's supposed to prime and be a complexion perfector. So I guess it's supposed to smooth out the skin and make it look nice and even and fill in the pores a little bit, and then you know, mattify the skin. So those are the 2 primers I'm taking in addition to the one that's in the Glow recipe set. I didn't grab too many foundations. I think I grabbed like 2, to be honest. Let me see. What's the other one? Oh yeah. So I decided to bring my Charlotte Tilbury combination together. If you all remember, I told you I combined the Beautiful Skin with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I have the shade 13 Neutral in this, and I have the shade 14 Neutral in this. So I just like to combine these together because I feel like this is a little sheer of coverage, and I like a little more full coverage. And this is definitely full coverage. So when I put them together, you get a nice full coverage, but it's smoother, not as cakey. Because to me this is a little cakey on the skin, but to me this is smoother because of its liquidy formula. So when you put them together, you get the perfect combination. So that's why I'm going to take these 2 and try them out. I don't know that I'll necessarily buy the Charlotte Tilbury foundation again, either one of them, just because I wasn't blown away by them, and I feel like with those you have to do a little bit tweaking to them that you don't have to do with other things. The last foundation I brought, so I told you I didn't bring in many. I think I literally only brought 2. So then I have this Mented Skin by Mented Stick Foundation in the shade T40. So I love this. This is one of my favorite stick foundations, and it's by a black owned brand. So that's what the color looks like. I think it's great. I did actually grab a skin tint, believe it or not. I know, right? Who am I? But I brought a skin tint, and this is what it is. So of course I got the medium coverage matte blurred finish Bear With Me blurring tint foundation. I have the shade Deep 20 Bronze. I actually wear the shade Deep Golden 19, but this is the only one they had in store, so I had to pick this one up. It's actually been working out really nice for me though, as far as like the formula and the amount of coverage it gives. So that's why I was like, okay, bringing this one, because I wanted to bring something that was affordable. I wanted to bring something that was like kind of mid-range, which to me is what this is, and then I brought something luxury. So I tried to bring all 3 and cover all 3 like parts, if you will, which is why I chose the ones I chose. Now when it came to concealers, I got 3 different concealers as well. One of them I want for brightening, one is like just actually my natural skin tone, and one is for spot concealing. So the one for spot concealing is the Thread Cover It Multi-Use Complexion Fluid in the shade 07 Medium Golden Brown. This one right here. So that's my spot concealing one, because y'all know I don't like a concealer that's like really close to my skin tone. I feel like that was a little closer to my than I would like. So then I got my Dominique Cosmetics, what this is called, the Awake Concealer, right? I have the shade Honey Roast. So this one is more of a concealer shade that I would typically use. As you can see, it's kind of similar to the ones that's actually underneath my eyes right now, in my personal opinion. So this one I'm gonna put underneath my eyes. I think it's so cool that she put this cooling metal applicator. I don't know if you've seen it before, so I wanted to make sure I showed it. But if you saw my video on it, then you did. So I really like that. Her powder was nice. It's just, it was translucent, and I felt like I didn't want a translucent one. And then she didn't make a yellow one. It was just like translucent, and I think my skin tone, and then she had the pink one. But I don't think there's a yellow one. Don't quote me though, because I'm not 100% sure. But that's what I'm going to use underneath my eyes. And then what I use it for brightening is the Makeup by Mari one, believe it or not. This is the shade 380 in his Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. If y'all remember, I have 420 and I have 380. 380 is the one I feel like I use the most, because it's the one that I just put in the inner corner to brighten up my eye looks. So that's what I brought this one for. And then sometimes I like to use it when I brighten up, when I'm highlighting down my face. So I only have one powder. Wait, no, I have one foundation powder. That's what I meant to say. So I brought the Juvia's Place Luminous foundation powder. I have the shade Burkina. I used it a lot originally when I first got it. As you can see, there's a little dip in it. I feel like this might be good to add coverage when I have on the more mattifying foundation, or when I put on the NYX foundation. I don't know that I would necessarily put this with the foundation stick from Mented, just because I feel like it's a little more of a natural satin finish, and then putting a luminous foundation on top wouldn't help. So I'm gonna put it on top of the the skin tint, since it's not going to have as much coverage, and then that'll help with the coverage and still not necessarily end up looking oily at the end of the day. So I got a couple of powders. So I bought both my Laura Mercier powders. I have the one for my face, which is translucent and medium deep, and then I have translucent honey for underneath the eyes. But I did bring my Sigma soft focus setting powder in the shade honey, because it's more of like the beige tone. So when I'm in the mood for a beige and, you know, want a nice soft focus blurred under eye, I can use this shade. And then when I want the more honey traditional yellowish shade that I like to use, then I would use the shade honey. So down for those two, but I want to make sure I bought some powders. Then believe it or not, I'm taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette, and this is the Tiger one. I still have not used the snake one on camera. I plan to eventually get around to doing it. It's a brand that I'm trying out a new foundation from that I'm actually wearing right now that I'm gonna do a video on. So when I do that, you'll see that palette. But I just plan on taking this one. I've actually been using the finishing powder to dust underneath my face after I get done putting on my bronzer and all that, to give like an extra blurred, flawless look to the face. But I haven't really used anything else in here. I think I used this highlighter maybe once. I don't really use these palettes too often, which is why I try not to buy them, even though I still have, I think, like 3 somehow. I think I keep wanting and hoping for them to just do right and make, you know, a bronzer along with all the other things they make, and they never do. So I'm like, I feel like I'm at the point where I just need to stop trying and, you know, giving them chances, because I can give you 3 chances with 3 of these palettes and you still don't have a bronzer. Even when the bronzer craze was popular and making bronzers for everybody that looks like me, you still didn't participate. So it's like, I feel like I just need to give up on them and stop. But since it's here, I'm here, we're here, everyone's here, I'm just gonna go ahead and like use it, since it's not like I didn't already spend the money. But as we know, I have to have a separate bronzer because they can't make bronzer. So I'm going to bring the Sigma matte bronzer in the shade Deep. Remember, they sent me a PR box, which is so gracious and kind of them. And I have this bronzer on right now. Actually, obviously this isn't the one I have on. I had bought one from them when they first came out with them, and I really liked it, and I wear it all the time. Like I said, that's the bronzer I have on right now. So needless to say, I'm going to take this one with me because I love this bronzer. Like, every time I'm here, it's like I have other bronzers here, but I always reach for this bronzer because I just think it's so beautiful. And I did bring one more blush with me. So I got First Coffee from Bare Minerals. This is one of the Gen Nude powder blushes. If I'm in a rush and I need to get my makeup done quickly in order to get a certain amount of content done before I have to pick Adriangameover up from school, I feel like this would be a good blush for me because I know it's going to match well. I know it's going to look nice on the skin, and I know I'm not going to have to try hard to figure out what to wear, because you don't always want a shimmery blush, and I feel like the ones that are in the Hourglass palette that I'm going to be using for the week are more the shimmery side, and I feel like this one will just blend in and work with my skin tone better, and maybe I can layer those with it. I don't know. I did bring one highlighter too. I bought the one that I showed you all from LA Girl, the LA Girl Beautopia iridescent highlighter. I really liked the color of this. I thought it looked really nice on the skin. I didn't think it gave me like an ashy situation going on because of the way that it looks in the pan. It looks like it might be ashy on some of my skin tone, but as you all saw, it was not. So I thought it'd be a fun one to bring to add some color to certain looks, because of course the one in the Hourglass one is just a simple gold one, and if I wanted something fun, I wanted to bring something that if I end up losing it or something happened to it, I wouldn't, you know, feel too bad about missing it. Okay, so I didn't bring too many lip products. I only bought the 2 I bought from the Sephora collection, but I figured these 2 simple nudes would be fine. And I'm sorry, and I bought a classic red lip. So I have the Jack Skellington red lipstick from the ColourPop Nightmare Before Christmas collection. As you can see, I have used it a little bit. It's one of the more affordable ones I use. I like to use the Maybelline one and called Ruby Me or something like that. I have that one as well, but this is shade 21 from Sephora, the Up to No Good, I think it's called, and then this is shade number 2. So these are the ones that I like. They look cute. So that one I've been using quite a bit, but I've had it much longer than I had this one right here. So then there's this one. It's more of a pink mauve-ish type tone and shade, so I've been really liking that one. Then we have mascara. So I got the one that Mary Beauty sent me in PR a while ago. I'm just gonna finish it up. I've been using it on and off, so I want to finish it up while I'm on vacation or staycation. And then I have the one I have from Patrick Ta. This is his mascara. I really like his mascara as well, so I'm happy to take both of them, and I'm happy that they're mascaras I actually like, in addition to you know, taking them so I can use them up. But I like to take stuff that I know I can use up, so that way it's less that I have to bring back. So if I, because normally when I'm going on vacation, obviously I'm going places, I'm buying things and all that. So I prefer to bring stuff that I know I can use up, and then you can just pack it back in the bag to be replaced, and it doesn't change like the weight and all that, since that's the whole thing now. I know, girls, the whole thing. Just I'm trying to pack up my cute little bag real quick, and then we will get into the I think the only thing I have left is eyeshadow palettes to show y'all. I do have one outfit here that I was thinking about showing you all in this video, because oh, I forgot a necessary product. So I have the body cream as well. So I remember really liking the body cream, so that's why I went ahead and got this, like, I think it was a point perk, or when you spend a certain amount of money you could get it. So this is really nice and creamy and hydrating for the skin. I like to put it on after I put on the body serum. But let's get into some brushes now and some perfume. Matter of fact, I'll do the perfume real quick and then we'll get into the brushes. So the perfumes I plan on taking, they're like 3 simple ones, and I know I'm gonna run out of them quick because they're all at the end. So again, something I didn't have to bring it at home. So I have Clean Reserve Skin. As you can see, there's like literally, girl, there's literally nothing left. Look at it. That's how much is left. So I'm gonna be able to use that for like, what, 1 day and then be done. But I have some roller balls that I feel like will last longer. So I have these 2 right here. So this is, what is it, by Rosie Jane, and this is the perfume oil and Dulce. I love Dulce. I think this stuff smells so good. Like, it's another one of those vanilla scents that I'm absolutely obsessed with and in love with. Like, yes, it just has a nice, really soft, sweet gourmand vanilla type scent to it, which is really nice. And then there's Lake and Sky 1111. I've been holding on this forever and hoarding it because I didn't have another one, but I recently bought another one from Ulta during their 20% off sale they had during the Sephora sale, or right before the Sephora sale started. So I made sure I got this so that way I could use this one up when I'm on vacation, because I definitely plan on using all 3 of these, and I know they will go quickly because they are some of my favorite scents to wear. So I'll be wearing those 3 and calling it a day. Last, we gotta get to these brushes, and then I'll show you the eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I might show you the outfit. I don't know. I was trying to figure out what eyeshadow palettes to take with me, because I'm like, I wanted you all to, you know, like, actually be interested in the palettes I take. I know I'm taking Haunted Europe from Nomad, because a couple of you all told me it's coming back in 2024 and you wanted it. I'm sorry, you wanted more looks with it. So I am bringing that. But I'm thinking about doing a series of like 3 looks, 3 palettes while I'm going. So I have pulled a few 3 palettes from brands that I like, and then I'm going to try to remember to leave a poll on my channel so I can have an idea of what palettes I should bring. I need to do that tonight, because Sunday I want to pack the rest of them, and then I'll show you like the clothes that we're going to take along with the palettes that you picked out. So I have this Real Techniques set. This is the ultimate base set. So they give you a foundation brush, a concealer brush, and then a sponge. So I'm definitely interested in using this and taking this with me, because I'm like, I don't want to like start a new beauty blender just for this vacation, but it's like I don't want to take my beauty blender with me either. I want to start off with a fresh sponge. So that's why I grabbed this set at Ross. It was only $7.99, so I thought it was a good deal, because it's like I got a concealer brush, I got a foundation brush. I'm still going to take a lot of my Sigma brushes and obviously my other eye brushes, but I thought this would just be a good little set to take, especially with the sponge and the foundation concealer brush. So that way I don't have to take as many foundation brushes with me. Then y'all know I got my little Sephora puff. So I opened one up, and as you can see, it's quite big. I like to use this to set the powder underneath my eyes. And then I have a separate one from another brand that I bought just to set like the sides of my face or whatever, like I did today. But I'm really happy I got those, and since the Sephora collection is 30% off, I was like, we're gonna take advantage of the deal, honey. How you doing? Then I have my Kaleidos eyeshadow primer. So this is the Tone Activator eyeshadow primer. This is actually the eyeshadow primer I have on right now that I did this eye look with. I have 2 of these because when they first came out, I bought 2 just to make sure I had enough in case I really liked it, and I do really like it. So I'm glad I have 2. So I have one that I'm taking my one from my house with me on vacation, and I'm leaving the one I use here obviously. So here are all the basic brushes I'm taking. So if you all remember, or again, you haven't seen the haul, so I don't know why I'm saying you remember, I bought Kirsten Dominique's brush set. So I'm gonna be taking her brushes. I want to use this one for like blush. I want to use this one for like bronzer or contour. I want to use this one for blush as well, because I feel like both of them would be really nice blush brushes. And then I want to use this one to set underneath my eyes with powder when I feel like doing it that way. Then I got some more Sigma brushes. I got this one BK Beauty brush, but y'all know I love this as a concealer brush to put concealer underneath the eye. So that's what this one is for. Absolutely loving it. And then I have all these brushes. So I have this foundation brush right here. This is a Sigma F47. It's a multitask brush, so you're supposed to be able to use it for multi things. So far I've only used it for foundation, but I can definitely see myself using it as a cream contour brush for sure. So I'm gonna try it out that way as well later on. But so far I've been liking it. It is a different texture of hairs than the other ones I'm used to, so that's the little bit I'm adjusting to, but otherwise it's fine. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighter brushes. This is the F03 high cheekbone highlighter brush. I love brushes like this to put on my highlighter. Absolutely love them. Then I have my F80 flat top kabuki. I like this one to put on my foundation powder. So I got this to press in the foundation powder from what do you call them, from the Juvia's place that I'm gonna be wearing this week. So that's why I specifically had to bring this brush, because I feel like it helps put on powder the best. Something just fell. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was a foundation. Okay, then I have this Powder Sculpt F44 from Sigma. I've been wanting to try this out as a bronzer brush. I know you're supposed to use it as a powder brush, but to me it just seems like it'd be perfect to like chisel in my bronzer right in this area here. So I'm excited to try that out as well. And then of course one of my favorite foundation brushes, this is the F82 round kabuki brush. I love brushes like this to put on foundation. I think it blends out the product very nicely and evenly on the skin, so I'm happy to have that. Now let's get into these eye brushes though. So I got all these. I gave y'all a recent video on my brushes, so I don't know why I'm trying to go into so much detail about it, like y'all haven't seen it, you didn't know. But so I'm taking my Makeup by Shayla collection, of course. Did I bring all of them? I brought all the ones I could find. I couldn't find my pencil brush. I don't know what happened to it. But I got her set to take with me. This one I like to use as an eyeshadow primer brush to put my eyeshadow primer on. I like to use this one for shimmers. This is my out of view brush. And then of course this would be my crease brush. And then when I find my pencil brush, that'll be my inner corner brush. I bought a couple of like the same brushes just because I'm like, I use them a lot. So I got two Detail Diffuse crease brushes, E33s, to put in my crease shades to use. Then I brought a couple, what is it, E25. I bought an E25 and an E27. This is the detailed version of the blending brush, and then this is the original blending brush. As you can see, one is just a little bit smaller than the other one to give you a little bit more detail. But I bought a couple of those. I bought a couple of E27s and then an E25. I need to bring another E25 though, because I feel like I'll be using that one more. I bought a few E40s, which was the one I was originally in Makeup Shayla set, and then I got a couple more here, as you can see, because I need lots of transition shades. And I got my my diffuse crease brush. To me, this is good to diffuse out color, so it's like when I add the extra color right here, sometimes if I don't want to use an E25 or an E27, I would use this one to blend it out. Or if I just want a more diffused crease, I would just use this instead of the smaller one, depending on how much I want to blow out the color. Then I got a couple more detail brushes from Sigma. I have my E45. This is a small tapered brush to go into the crease perfectly. And then I got the Precision Firm Blender. I've only used this a couple of times, so I'm interested to see how I'm gonna like this compared to my Detailed Diffuse Crease brush. That's another reason I'm packing it, because I'm like, I want to try it out a little bit more. I have used it a couple of times, but not a whole lot. I got the, what is this, medium sweeper, this E54. This is really good for shimmers. I think that's the same thing as this one, but the numbers are rubbed off. This is the one with Rockstar Recent, but I feel like they're somewhat similar, not exact, but somewhat similar. So I feel like that'll be good for that. Then I just brought a tapered blending brush, E35, because I feel like I never have enough blending brushes to transition the crease, and sometimes you just need a clean one to do something with. I can use this as a backup highlighter brush since I only brought one highlighter brush, so that's why I tried to make sure I bought a good amount of those kinds of brushes to have multi-purposes. Then I got my E55, which is my eyeshadowing brush. This is good for just putting shimmers all over the lid in detailed specific places. And then I only got a couple more Sigma brushes, and then I brought like 2 or 3 rougher brushes because I didn't want to end up losing too many rougher brushes. I have this Kirsten Dominique brush. She's using this as an eye and nose contour. I personally would use this just to put shimmer on the lid or on the outer V, so that's what I plan on using it for. But that's what it says it's for. Then I got an E30, which is a pencil brush. Since I couldn't find one from Makeup Shayla's collection, I figured I should just go ahead and use this one. Lastly, let's get to my 3 rougher brushes. So I got the, what is it? The number 12. I feel like it's gonna be good for packing color on the outer V, so that's why I wanted to make sure I brought it. Then my 26 brush is good for packing color on the outer V as well, which is another reason I grabbed it. And then I got my 02 rougher brush. This is great for putting shimmers on the lid, so I had to bring that one along. And I put them all in this little case. I know people don't necessarily like her, but I feel like this was a great idea when it came to brushes. So it's like you can just fold it over like this and carry the brushes and not worry about bending them, because that was kind of my concern too. Because I'm like, you know, you spend all this money on brushes and then, you know, like you put them in a bag or something and then they end up bending and messing up. So that's why I initially got it. So I will definitely be taking this with me. Ooh, honey. You pop this part back in real quick, so that when you don't have to worry about it, and you can sit it on the counter and it'll be perfect. So that's one of the good things that came out of her collection. So now let's get into these few eyeshadow palettes I picked so far, because like I was telling y'all, I had no idea what to pick. So I just guessed on a couple of brands. Hopefully you like them. You can comment down below in this video and tell me if you want to see them that way or not. 'Cause I wasn't even sure. I was just kind of like guessing and hoping. It's only 2 that I'm confident in. The other one's lying. I'm like, I don't know if they want to see that. But yeah, so I got the Afro Galactic palette because I figured I could do another look with this one. I didn't give you all like a true me look with this palette, because y'all know I'd have been all over these like blue, pink, purple vibes, and that's more my vibe. But I gave more of a like natural neutral vibe. So I was thinking about giving another look with this palette when I'm going, just to see how you all feel about it. If you want another look, you can tell me yes or no. But I was thinking about doing another look with just this palette, just to, you know, give you a vibe. Of course, like I said, the Haunted Europe palette I'm taking with me because you all asked me to do more looks with it, so I will definitely be doing more looks with it. I kind of want to do a green and orange look because I feel like that'll be unique for me, because I know y'all just expect me to stick to that side. Now I'll do a look with this side too, but I just feel like doing a green and orange look would be something different for me, as opposed to, you know, that, even though I feel like recently I did kind of do that, so I don't know if that'd be too unique for me. But you know, I still want to do it because those are the colors that I automatically look at when I look at this side of the palette. So I'll probably do that, but I'm definitely going to do something with it this week since you all asked about it. Now these other ones, they're just guesses. So I have all 3 of the Halloween palettes from Gourmand Girls. So I was thinking about just going ahead and doing a video with these and do a look with each one of the palettes separately, so you can see the difference between each of the color stores and see like my interpretation on them. I don't think I did a video with the Spooked palette, but I know I did one with the Nightshade, and I know y'all recently saw one with the Haunted. So I understand if you don't want to see that, let me know down below and then I won't do that. But I was just trying to think of some that I had that I figured people would want to see. And then I got my 3 from, I am so sorry about the motorcycle outside. I don't yeah, y'all, it's really obnoxious. I'm so sorry. But I got these 3 from Cosmic Brushes. So we got the Serenity palette right here. This is what she looks like on the inside. And then we got Muse palette. This is what she looks like. And then of course y'all know one of my favorite ones, which is Delicious Delights. And this is what she looks like. So I feel like they're each giving a different vibe and a different color story, and we could each get 3 different looks out of them. So you can comment down below and tell me if you want me to do these or not. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this, what is it, Siren Sunset as well, and do a look with this, because I was thinking about doing a purple smoky eye, but I'm gonna do that in another video. So I come up with something else to do with this, but I definitely want to use it again. It's actually the palette that's on my eyes right now, and I think she looks stunning. But that's all the stuff I had to talk to you all about as far as what I'm taking with me when it comes to that. Oh wait, no, I'll still show you out in one outfit, my bad, hold on. So you've seen this outfit before, so it's not like it's a new outfit, but I wanted to get some like pictures and some cute little content in it and help promote my cousin's store, because she has an online clothing store. And so I'm gonna take some of the stuff from there and kind of help her make stock photos for her website and whatnot, as I'll be one of the models. But So you all saw this sweater outfit. Like I had these pants, and then I had the turtleneck with the shirt on. Sorry, I'm not showing it at the best, but I'm definitely taking that with me because I think that's really cute. And then I have like this cute necklace I bought at like a trade show from this woman who hand makes her jewelry in New York. Y'all have seen me wearing this with this outfit before. And then I got like this just super old Juicy Couture bracelet that I really like to pair with it. So, because I feel like they kind of have that like link vibe going on. So I feel like they're nice layering pieces to go together. So that's all I got to show. I have some nice boots that I'm going to put with this, but I didn't feel like picking them up there in the corner. You'll see them when you see the rest of the video because I'm pairing those boots with some other stuff as well. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you in part 2. Be blessed, girl. Bye.